Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I am the Motivated Miss Stitcher, otherwise known as Kate, and this is a channel about cross stitch as well as planning. The planning is represented by the motivated part of my name, and the stitching is of course the fact that I'm a stitcher. Anyways, for this video, it is my first planning video. I am doing a haul. I recently received my Erin Condren order from the launch. I have been using Erin Condren for approximately 6 years now, and I love it. I love the flexibility. There are a few things that I haven't liked in past, which I will go through in this video, but for now I will just say let's get started with the video, and we will see you in just a bit. And we are back. So yes, I have all my planner stuff here. My haul as well as my current planner, just because there's a few things I want to show you. With this, I want to be clear that while I did get the freebies and all the little things that come with getting an Erin Condren in general and on launch day, I'm not going to show you that because that, I believe, is far overdone. And so we'll just get started. I'm going to remove all of this, be a little less organized here. So yes, so what we'll do is we'll start with the planners. I went with the Daily Duo. I went with the Daily Duo. This is my second year using the Daily Duo. However, I did find that the lack of accessories and the fact that I'm disabled and so that I need things to be easily snappable, I guess, maybe is the word. I'm making things up here, but I hope you understand. This is my current one. I will maybe go back to the rings or the ring agenda. However, we'll have to see. Definitely there needs to be accessories in which I can snap in as opposed to opening up the rings. I don't mind doing that, you know, say once a month or something like that when I need to sort of take out any previous month stuff, put in new stuff, but doing it on a daily basis to switch out the new ruler that has come out with this year's stuff would just be too much of a pain, and I don't really have the ability to cut into it. This is my planner, and I will just, I guess, go through the planners themselves. I did get, of course, I did get the color blends, and I did customize the one cover that I could. One thing I typically, although you can get a free cover with another customized cover after you order, I kind of find that to be a little bit of a money grab for them, even though it's free. Because I live in Canada and I'm not going to spend, what is it, I think $15 US just to get a cover like this shipped. And usually I will only order from Erin Condren once a year, maybe twice if I find I need some more organization, but I will not do that just for the cover. That's stupid. So anyways, this is so I do academic year. I have a stepdaughter, and it makes it easier for her, but also easier for me in terms of her. But also I've just with the launches and everything, it's always great to see. Go through it this way anyhow. So I haven't put my name on it. I do intend, I think, to set everything up with you. I will break it up into smaller little videos. But yeah, so maybe I'll just show you July and then go through just the tabs. So this says your potential is to succeed is infinite. It's as most of the other YouTubers planner YouTubers have said, things are very profound this year. And like everyone says, the color gradient in this is amazing. You have no idea if you see it on videos and don't actually take it up. But yeah, so that's the sort of what I call the interior notes page. The dashboard. Everyone has problems with this. This page I think replaced the previous note pages with the circles on it a couple years back, and no one knew what to do with that, and no one knows what to do with this. It's kind of amusing, but at the same time kind of serious. But I do have a new idea for me this year, which is fantastic, and I'm going to wait until I start this planner to institute that a little bit. But there you go. So there's of course the lovely weekly note page. I do have something that I'm going to do with this. It's more just going to be a weekly overview, but so I'll just go through that. Nothing's particularly changed, and you'll learn from me that while I do spend, of course, we all spend good money on Erin Condren, I am not too concerned about a little mishap here and there. There's line gate this year. There was I think it was empty page gate last year. The one that the affiliates got and I did, and sort of the plebs of us did not get because it was a mistake, and now we have that page, and I think they're gonna redo the planner for the line, but sort of funny because when I say line gate, it almost sounds like Lionsgate, which is not the same thing. Anyways, so for August, a goal without a plan is just a wish, and that sounds kind of familiar and very much in the same vein as the goals page, which is a goal is a dream with a deadline. That's very similar. September is follow your passion and ignite your potential. October is imagine the possibilities if you're brave enough to try. Definitely speaks to me in terms of the YouTube this year for me. November is forever cherish every moment with those you love. That speaks to me as well. I had a lot of changes this year with my boyfriend moving in with his daughter, and yeah, I'm loving it. Don't get me wrong, but it's been tough. And December is focus on the potential for your greatness, not the possibility of failure. So yeah, then you get to somewhere at the end here a notes page and this heritage awareness. I totally understand that they had to include it, but I kind of feel this is something that you would put at the beginning of the planner with the yearly overview, because maybe it's just me, but having half, like 2/3, half a note page here, and then, where is it? 2/3 of a note page here. I kind of feel that you could probably put that here, or is it just me? Yeah. Anyways, that's just me. And then we have the stickers. These are gorgeous. I love them. One thing I will say though is I find that Erin Condren stickers are so incredibly large compared to what Etsy sellers create, and the size makes them incredibly difficult to use. Like these I kind of feel would be the perfect size for, although they're scaled down for the A5, which this is. They would be the perfect size for the 7x9, and probably the 7x9 are probably a little bit more appropriate for the now I think nearly defunct 8x11. I kind of one thing. I am a planner. I love planning, but I had a hard time figuring out how someone would want to lug that around. I do notice here that I may be missing something. Honestly, like I say, it's not a huge deal, but I think I was supposed to do some kind of page flag things, but whatever. Yeah, with the gradient, those I think I call them appointment labels. Maybe they're in the next book. Who knows? But heck, it's all good in the hood. So that is July through December. I cannot wait to get back into these. I'm just gonna. Yeah, actually, maybe. Well, I did not take these off. That was dumb of me. I just put them on there for storage. Okay, so let's have a look at January through June of next year. So same. I love this gradient. Everyone I think loves this gradient. I honestly wish that this was sort of the colorful, like I know Harmony was gorgeous, but had they done colorful this year and maybe done like a neutral gradient, like a gradient with the colors from In Bloom or whatever, and did that and this as the main one, and then did Harmony a separate year, oh my god, I would have done both. But girl ain't made of money. Yeah, so yeah, same thing there, except of course 2024, because at some point it ain't relevant anymore. So January's quote is discover the power when you choose to connect. February is the best way to predict your future is to create it. Ooh, I love this color for March. And the quote is, when you find balance, you find peace. This, for April, I find to be a little bit more blue than I'm used to. But, you know, it's kind of like a purpley blue, the April. But the quote is, the strongest version of yourself can emerge from the toughest of circumstances. Amen to that. Maze, I love the fact that it's a little more pink in here. Let go of what you can't control and just breathe. That should be my mantra for this year, actually. And June, last month, is with a plan and hard work, you can achieve anything. So yeah, that is that. And then we have more stickers in the back here. So I think what they did for, oh no, I was fooled. No, I'm not getting the gradient appointment label things. And of course there's notes and your awareness stickers, and that is basically it. There's the lovely pouch. This is gorgeous. I honestly wish I could find a way of just taking it out and putting it in every planner going forward. This, like, I had so much of a hard time deciding on which theme to go for. Harmony Colorful or this. I actually had to have my boyfriend choose one or the other, because on one hand I'm very hippie and this speaks to that part of me, but then I'm also a creative, and the layered patterns also, I love them. So that's that. With the planner there were of course the accessories deal. I think it was 3 for 20% off, which is a little bit better than normal. I would probably buy a few accessories anyhow. I bought the color blends, the color blends bookmarks. Sorry, it takes me a while to think of words occasionally. These, oh man, I tend to, they're not the greatest bookmarks, to be fair, but what I intend to use them for is to mark pages that I'm gonna check on a regular basis, but I'm not necessarily gonna kind of need to rip them out even on a monthly basis. They'll, you know, the kind of things like, what is it, like say my notes page at the end. I think I'm going to use that for future dates, because one thing I don't like about the Daily Duo is that it doesn't have a future dates page. It exists in the weeklies, but it doesn't exist in the dailies, and I kind of feel that would be useful, particularly even if it's just a 6-month thing, right, where you have a page in the back for like 12 month, like a 12-month, you know, not a 12-month, a 6-month thing, where you can just jot down things that you need, appointments that you make in, you know, the last half of, or in your first planner for this year, that need to go into your second, because you're not going to carry around both books all the time, right? Or am I just crazy like that? So one thing I had to go against the grain on, and because I usually match up everything, but of course there was no color blends sticker book. I feel that it would have been amazing, but there wasn't, and so I had to get the Harmony Colorful. Although I have to say I love these little random, whatever you call it. I think they're gonna be nice on the sort of a top of a page right by the sort of the title of a page that you're gonna use. I will show you in a later video how I intend to use them. There's some dots, some flags here, some of these half circles. I kind of have trouble with what to do with these, but I'll find a use. Some boxes, I've finally started using some of these. They fit perfectly in the little square, the blank square at the bottom of the pages. Some flags, some little title top things. I'm not sure what you want to call them. More in the cool colors. These are the vein of my existence. I honestly wish they put them in color. I do not like neutral stuff. But yeah, and I believe they are in last year's sticker book as well. Some little motivational quotes, I guess. More squares. Some circles, some what I call tombstone stickers. They look like tombstones to me, and I don't really want to use them for whatever reason, but I'll find a use. Maybe we can put them that way on a but yeah, and some habit trackers. More stickers. Create, motivate, inspire. I love that. I'm gonna end up using that, and then some cool versions of the first page, and that's about it. So I'll use those, and I need to use up my other ones, my other books as well. I love the stickers, but I have a hard time using them, as I've said before. So the another accessory I bought was the Oh What a Week. I got these essentially to inject the color blends theme onto those weekly note pages. I'm just gonna glue this in. However, something I am gonna do is utilize some similar previous pages in there as well. They're only in neutral, but I can deal with that. And that's like, it's just this week's focus, and I feel the need to use up this before I move on to what I bought. There are only 50 sheets in here, so I don't feel guilty about having some extra. So that's that. Along with that, I also got, and you saw this in the beginning of the video, I got the new planning pack. Now I have 2 planning packs, or this is my second one, and I do love that other one, but I also love this gradient, and I would love to keep it in my wheelhouse long term. So whatever goes with future themes better, this or the other one, because my other one's a layers, so it has a similar sort of neutrality to it, even though it's colorful. I don't know how to express that. But yeah, so that was basically my haul for this year, essentially. As I say, I do not typically make purchases from Erin Condren unless there's something I like. Occasionally, if I have some extra money, I will put those, maybe buy a surprise box or 2 just to switch it up. But that's about it. Coming up, I feel that I really do want to sort of set up my planner with you. So what I thought, and you can jump in, comment about what you particularly want to see and how you want to see it. But my idea was to actually do sort of a page at a time, so we maybe end up with like a couple of short videos. I'm not gonna repeat myself too much. Like, you know, I may set up, you know, a notes page every month that's identical, and I'll just gloss over that. Essentially, I'll do one with you and then do it all the rest on my own. But yeah, so you'll have little short videos in and amongst my stitching videos, which will also be up here on a monthly basis. I'm kind of thinking about doing a weekly plan with me, although I'm not sure how that really works in a daily. I haven't seen a daily plan with me that really, what's the word? Meets my expectations, I guess. So yeah. With that, I will say goodbye. Please subscribe, like, comment, and if you want notifications, I know they're a pain, go ahead. I find that I know it helps, but at the same time, it's incredibly annoying, I know. So yeah, everyone have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.